Hi, I totally forgot to start the vlog today. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Katie Wismer. I'm an editor and an author. I have 4 books out right now. As you can see on the screen, there's links down below. I'm currently revising book 2 in my new series. Book 1 comes out in August, and this is going to be mostly a writing vlog while we work on that book. I'm also working on my 3rd poetry collection. The editing has been going really well. If you've been staying caught up on my vlogs, I made these like scene cards. So I decided with this draft I really wanted to focus on all of the stuff I needed to add, so I've been writing a lot of new scenes. So all of the existing scenes are obviously going to need some tweaking, but I haven't really been doing that as much. I've mainly been focusing on writing the new scenes, and I had a checklist for myself of all of the revisions I wanted to make with this draft, and we're down to the last couple of things. So what I finished today was the like middle section of the book that needed a couple of new chapters, and then we have like a long period where nothing is going to change for now in this draft. Now we just need to finally write that freaking ending that I've been putting off writing since the rough draft. So we're back where we started when we started this new draft. We still haven't written the ending. I have the whole ending figured out. I know exactly how it's going to end. I've just been like, I don't know, I don't even really believe in writer's block, but that's the best way that I could describe it. Every time I sit down to write this ending, I just can't. So that's about where we're at in the manuscript right now. So we're gonna tackle starting those new scenes tomorrow. It's like 5 o'clock when I'm filming this clip. I really have not vlogged today. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, I'm doing daily updates, like word count updates and such, kind of like little mini vlogs over there every day. So if you want to stay caught up with this book, that's what I'm doing over there. But yeah, this is our tracker so far. This is our current word count. I'm trying to get to 80k, but as I'm looking at my scene cards and like all of the chapters I've planned out, I think this draft is going to end at 70,000. I think the final version of this book will be closer to maybe 90 or even 100,000, but I think this draft might end up closer to 70, not 80, which is fine. I just want to finish the freaking draft. So that's where we're at. Today's Monday, so I'm gonna watch Bachelorette tonight and chill. So we're gonna call it a day, but I wanted to film this intro clip for the vlog because I realized I completely forgot. With me filming those daily TikTok updates, like that kind of feels the same as vlogging. So then in my head I'm like, oh yeah, I already vlogged today, and I totally didn't. So hi, welcome back to the new vlog. I will probably update you again tomorrow. Do you want to see something that's funny but also not funny at all? If you missed the previous vlog, I have my book is supposed to be in a book subscription box next month. So I had to order the books to me because I'm going to sign them and then send them to the book box. And Amazon damaged 5 of the copies, so they just canceled the order, and then I was like scrambling because I wasn't going to be able to get the books in time. So I did this whole thing where I had to like lower the price of the book, quick order them, raise it again to try and get Prime shipping without paying like an extreme amount of money that's gonna like eat up the royalty because I can't buy them for wholesale. It's like a whole thing. And so I finally thought I had it figured out, and the books were supposed to get delivered tonight. And now even that order has been pushed back. What are the odds I will actually get these books in the next 2 days? I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. So it's almost 1 o'clock actually. I just finished up with my workout. I was editing Wicked Souls this morning, and I've hit this patch where basically I had 2 main areas of the book where I needed to add scenes. This middle section I added like 4 chapters, and then I still have to write the whole ending. And then this section in between those 2, I'm not really changing very much, so it's just, it feels like it's slow going again because I'm back to just kind of revising the chapters I have instead of actively adding to them, which is good. It means we're running out of like big things that we need to add, which means progress. But after like seeing over 1,000 words added each day for the past couple of days, today I don't think we're gonna hit 1,000 words, even though I'm doing the same amount of work, you know? Anyway, we're gonna jump back into that. That's what I started the morning with. Took a break, worked out, we're back at it. I checked the Amazon tracking for my books. They're supposed to be delivered this afternoon. It says they're on the way. It says they should be here within the next few hours, so hopefully. We're gonna go drop those off at the post office. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna wait until tonight when the post office is closed because the line has been crazy every single time I've gone, and I'm just gonna do the packaging and stuff and the labels here and then just drop them off in those buckets tonight. So if I drop them off today, they should get there in time. So that is the hope. I'm going out of town on Friday, so I'm trying to get everything done before then. We're having crazy hot weather right now, so it looks beautiful outside, but I actually don't want to go outside because it's been over 100 degrees every single day here. So I feel like that's actually making me more productive because I'm like, no, I don't want to go outside. No, I don't want to go do anything, because the second I step outside of my door, I will start melting. We're gonna jump back into revisions. I might update you later. We'll see. A package just showed up. If these are not the books, I'm going to cry. I just made my TikTok update of the day for Wicked Souls. And here I am feeling like I did so much today. I revised like 3 chapters. I checked a bunch of things off of my list. And then I did the word count update in my journal. 58 words added net word count. Oh, thank God. Honestly, I hate Amazon, but they're such a big player in book publishing that I just can't survive without them, but I hate them. In case you were curious, this is what my kitchen table currently looks like as I find the best way to pack these up. I'm thinking I'm going to send 2 separate boxes because one was just going to be too heavy. So this is the project for right now. Dean is just begging to be stepped on. He just keeps laying right behind my feet. Good morning and happy Wednesday from Maxine. She was underneath that yoga mat a second ago and I'm a little sad that I didn't get a clip of it. It was pretty cute. What do you think? She's watching the lights from the window. Hello, happy Wednesday. I had something to tell you and I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. It's 12:30. I've been getting in the habit of getting my workout out of the way first thing in the morning, so these updates are starting later and later. But we've been working on Wicked Souls. We passed 62,000 today, so we have officially added 10,000 words to this draft so far. And I have officially reached the last like 8 note cards, which were the last 8 scenes of the book that I still haven't written. So we're finally like getting past that block that I had and writing the scenes that I've just been like avoiding at all costs. It's still daunting every time I sit down to write one of these scenes. For whatever reason, this ending just like does not want to come out, which usually to me that would indicate there's something wrong and that I need to go back and I took a wrong direction somewhere. But for some reason, just like I have a gut feeling that that's not the issue here. Thankfully, because I really like the ending of this book. In theory, I think that's actually probably the problem, is like I have this ending so clear in my head and I think it's so like exciting the way that I picture it, and I'm worried I won't be able to write it in a way that it will do it justice, if that makes sense. So I think that's my problem. Sorry, I'm like, if I'm like looking at myself in the viewfinder, it's because I was editing clips of this vlog earlier and now I'm like hyper aware that this camera does not want to focus on my face, so now I'm like constantly checking, am I actually in focus? What was I saying? I think I'm intimidated to write this ending because I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to write it as well as what I'm picturing in my head. I think that's the issue, but we're working on it. We're moving right along. What I'm telling myself is like, this is still essentially a rough draft. This ending is the first time I'm writing it, so it's the rough draft of the ending. So like, I don't have to get it right. I don't have to get it perfect. I just have to get something on the page and we can fix it later. We can make it better later. I just need to write something. So it's going well. I was just thinking earlier, I don't know why it didn't really occur to me that this was what I was doing, because I don't remember what video it was in. I was saying a while ago that something I would really like in the future was to get like ahead in publishing, so I wasn't constantly like chasing my deadlines and feeling like stressed about that, and how I wanted to be a couple of books ahead so that the book was done well before its publication date and I was already like wrapping up the next one, if that makes sense. So I just felt like I was ahead of schedule instead of always feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to get things done. I'm so freaking ahead of schedule right now. I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. Like, I am out here doing really well. I have the Marionettes. I still want to like touch up a couple of little things here and there, but it's really like small scale things I'll change at this point. Fancy proofread at this point. And that's coming out in August. And then my poetry collection is pretty much done. Like I've been saying, I might add a few more poems here and there. I'm thinking that one will come out in the fall after Marionettes, maybe like October. That's when my second poetry collection came out, was last October, so full year. We'll do October again this year, I'm thinking. And then Wicked Souls, at this rate, I think, knock on wood, and don't hold me to this, I think I'll have this ready by December to release in December. So I'm technically like 2 books ahead of schedule. And then I have my rough draft of my standalone that I want to work on next that would come out after Wicked Souls, which would come out early 2022. And that one is still, I have a completed rough draft, so I still have a lot to do, but like we already have the ball rolling on that one too. So I just didn't realize that I was actually like very ahead of schedule. I'm actually making a lot of work done. I was feeling a little bit like down on myself and like I was moving too slowly, and then I realized like, what the hell, Katie, you might release 4 books this year. You're fine. So anyway, I'll update you later on how much we end up adding to this book. I don't really have a whole lot of other things that I need to do today, so that's going to be the main focus. Did I tell you this? I did get the books for the book subscription box sent off last night, so I'll be stalking those tracking numbers just to make sure nothing else goes wrong, but they should get there in plenty of time. Everything should be good. Although I realized last night, like right before I went to the post office, I don't know what made me remember this, but I had signed all of the ones that got here to begin with, and then the replacement ones got here, and I just immediately threw them into the box. I had packaged it up, I had taped up the box, I had put the postage on and everything, and I was gonna go to the post office, and I was like, I didn't even sign the books. The whole point of this entire disaster was the books had to get to me first to sign them to then send, and I hadn't even signed the freaking books, so I had to like unwrap the boxes and take them back out and sign them. I'm so glad I realized before I mailed them, but if that doesn't tell you what my like mental state has been, I felt so stupid. I was like, what am I doing? So anyway, those are off. We're done with that. Thankfully, crisis resolved. Still high-key annoyed about it. And now I have some of those author copies on the way here that we're gonna get here too late. So I'll have a mini restock on my website. If you wanted a signed copy of The Anti-Relationship Year, I will now have, I think, 7 in stock on my website, but I wasn't intending to. So if you missed out on the last restock with signed copies, there's a mini one coming later this month now. Okay, anything else to update you on? It's still like 100 degrees outside, so I'm not going anywhere. I hate summertime. I hate this time of year. It just gets too hot. Anything above 80 degrees to me is unbearable. So 100 degrees, I'm not leaving my home. I'm not leaving my air conditioning. Absolutely the fuck not. So we're gonna sit here and knock out this ending. I'm going out of town on Friday. I think I told you that. So I'll be driving pretty much all day on Friday. And then I'm starting a new editing client next week. So I didn't have any editing clients this week. That's why I've really been able to focus on my stuff, which was a nice welcome break. It's just nice to have time to kind of, I'm not very good about like scheduling in vacations or like taking time off because I like make my own schedule. And anyway, it was just nice to have a week off from all of that. But next week we're jumping back in. So I'm trying to really focus on my book before I'm out of town and I'm getting back into editing stuff. Out of town, I'm literally just going to see my parents and I'm going to spend the weekend for Father's Day and everything. So speaking of, I need to get my dad a Father's Day gift. Oh no. Maybe that's what we should do today. All right, I will update you later. Hi, happy Thursday. I look like an egg, but I just got an email from my cover designer with all 4 of my books lined up. So I'm just filming this to get my reaction because I think I might cry. I don't know why I'm like nervous. It looks so good. Oh my, I wish I could show it to you. I can't show you. Book 4's cover. Holy fuck. It's gonna be so long before I can share this cover. Oh my god. I love it so much.
No.